What's up, YouTube? You have just tuned in to Blessings and Success Live. I am so excited today. I'm getting ready to cook some tilapia fish for you today. It is going to be absolutely delicious. Yes, you have just tuned in to the right channel. Please do not forget to hit that thumbs up and that subscribe button. Yes, I'm telling you, I am so excited about this tilapia today. You know, sometimes we just fry food, but today I'm going to cook it in the Power XL. It is going to be simply delicious. Let's get ready to cook. Come go with me. Okay, I am back here. Alright, so this is my tilapia right here. And before I turned the camera on, I had already started pre-seasoning it on the top there, but I didn't season it at on the other side, so we're gonna do that. But I already just put some seasoning on it before I turn it on the camera. I'm gonna be using on today some seasoned salt. It's a little bit of seasoned salt. And I'm going to use a little bit of the abogo right there. This is going to make a nice little blend. And then we're going to use the portrait seasoning right there. Hope you can see that. Alright, wanted to make it plain there. Alright, and then I'm going to use some Greek seasoning. It's some called all-purpose Greek seasoning. If you don't have none of this, please get you some of this in the kitchen. And if you don't have my Asian store somewhere, but anyway, I actually got this. I think at a regular grocery store. I'm not too sure, but I think I did. I got it at a regular grocery store. And I believe it's HEB here, the grocery store here in Houston. But if you cannot find it in your grocery store, let me give you a close-up again of that Greek seasoning. And if you don't find this one, just go online. You know, you can find it online. Amazon has everything, okay? All right, so then I'm going to be using one of these packages here, just kind of blending everything here. Not gonna use a whole lot, but just to kind of blend it here. Right, so I'm gonna use this seasoning right here. All right, that's the sasson. All right, I'm gonna be using that one. Okay, so. Alright, so I'm going to place my seasonings here in front of me, right here, like that. So that way I don't have to turn around for everything. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to open just a little package here. This is just a blend, just to bring a blend, okay? I'm making my own blend here. Alright, so I always like to start with the seasoned salt because you want the seasoned salt to really get down in there, kind of merge all the flavors together. I'm going to put a little Greek seasoning on it. That's a little bit. There. A little bit of Greek seasoning. I'm not really being heavy or handed with any of these seasonings because I really want to make sure that I get all the seasoning in there. So I'm going to turn it over because I already had that other side already seasoned, so I'm just going to turn this over here. So I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to turn it over here. Alright. Okay, so start it off with my seasoned salt. Just kind of put in, and then I'm going to put a little bit of this, and I like to put the Sasson Tropical on there afterwards because it's a fine seasoning and it will blend in there pretty good. But however, we're going to mix it up real good. Make sure that all the blend gets in there real good. Okay. All right. Then we're going to use some of our Greek seasoning. Put it in just like that. Not heavy-handed. Okay, that's good. Right there. Okay. All right, so we're going to use some of our Sasson here. All right. I'm going to place just a little bit on the top there. This is really going to be delicious. Please do not forget to hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button. And I'm going to let you see what that looks like right there already. Okay? And we're going to mix it all up and make sure all the seasoning gets in there really, really, really well. That looks really, really good there. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to make sure that we mix it up really good. So that way... And then I still have my lemon over here, okay? So to merge all those flavors together. I'm so used to looking behind me here. The thing, I used to use this table here. I'm starting to try to be in front of the camera here, so that's that way. And I like this seasoning here too. It's actually like my other, this is a different one here of the Sasson, but I actually like this seasoning because it really gives a beautiful look on the fish as well, or even if you were using some other type of meat. So I really like it. So I'm just gonna mix it up real good. Make sure it's mixed up real good. Try not to tear up try not to tear up the fish, but I want to make sure all the seasoning is all in between here as well. We want to get that all right up in there real good. And I haven't prepared. We're gonna put a onion in there too while it is cooking. We're gonna let it cook some. But yeah, this is really looking really good. As you can see, it's really looking really, really, really good. Just like that. Right. And we're going to make sure that we put some oil on here too as well. And I'm going to use some olive oil for this, okay? Olive oil is a lot more healthier, so we're going to use the olive oil. This is really going to be delicious. Now later we're going to, once it cooks really good, then we're going to place the lemon on it. So we're going to make sure we do not forget to do that. Alright, so I'm going to put this over here to the side. I'm going to pause the video for a few minutes and then I'm going to come right back. And we're going to get ready to cook with this Power XL. This is going to really be delicious. Please do not forget to hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button, because this is going to be off the chain. I'm telling you, this is going to be what you are looking for, what you would love to eat. I'm telling you. And for your king and your queen, I'm telling you, men, for your queen, put it together just like this. And ladies, for your king, put it together just like this. I'm telling you, it's going to be really, really delicious. I love to blend the flavors. I will be right back. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and put the olive oil. I'm just going to pour just a little bit here. This is really, really going to be so tasty and absolutely fabulous to eat. I'm telling you. I cannot wait to get some of this. So I'm just going to place a little bit of olive oil in here, just so I won't put too much down in here, just so we can get some right in here like this. And I like to use this tool here. It's pretty good for just putting some oil right here. All right. So we're going to go ahead and place our meat on there. We don't have to wait for it to get hot. Just going to place it right down there on there like that. Because for sure it's going to cook. As you can see, it's already sizzling. Already. So I'm not going to be able to put but a couple of pieces on here. 3 pieces. So that way it can evenly cook. And each one of them will have the room that they need for cooking. Alright, that is looking absolutely beautiful. I'm going to get those onions ready. But I don't want to put them on there too soon because I need to make sure that they don't burn, okay? But I'm going to prepare them. And this is going to be delicious. Okay, I'm going to place a little bit of this minced garlic in there. I like the garlic taste in mine. So, and this is really, it really brings out a beautiful flavor. So, we're just going to merge it right here. That's my husband coming in. We're going to put it in just like that. Because this really goes in real good. It really just does go in very, very good. So how are you today, honey? And how was your day?
I'm doing
on
swell,
YouTube.
darling.
I'm on YouTube.
Well, hello, YouTube.
Let them see your face.
Oh, certainly.
Come on here, let them see your face. YouTube. No, honey. Why do you have to throw the mask on?
Oh, I'm not doing a mess on.
Okay, you can come around here so they can see.
Well, I need
You
to
can
come around
go
there.
right there. You can go right in front of the camera.
Oh, well.
So they can see
Hello,
real good.
people from YouTube. I'm waiting on something to eat right now.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
my husband is something else.
All right, you got to turn on these lights on me. Plug it. You got on.
I'm okay, yeah, I'm fine for now. He's trying to tell me that not to have so many lights on because, you know, you can only have so much power in here. So I'm going to turn this over to make sure I get this here flavor down up in here real good. So it could just be cooking right along with it. This is really going to be delicious. It really is. Please do not forget to hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button. It's going to be really delicious. I really like to dab it just like that. Absolutely delicious. Some of that juice down up over there. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Right. I'm going to flip this one here. I got it on all of them except for that one. This is really going to be so delicious. Absolutely. Alright. So now, I'm going to get those onions ready. Alright, let's flip it over. I'm going to try not to tear it up. I don't like my pieces torn. But I do want to show it to you. That you see on that side before I flip it over. Right. I'm going to carefully flip it over here. I do not want it to be torn up. I'm really being careful with it. Very, very, very careful with it. very, very careful. Y'all excuse me. Very, 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 very careful. Alright. One of my lights was out, so I had to make sure I get it back up. I don't like dim lighting at all, especially when I am videotaping. Right, so I'm just going to be careful with it, not to tear it. Flip it just like that. Take this one here. Be real careful with it. Flip it over just like that. Alright, that is looking really, really beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You have got to try this. Got to try it. That's what that Power XL will do. I'm telling you, that Power XL has got some power. I'm telling you. Alright, we're going to let that go ahead and cook. I don't want to put those onions on there prematurely. I want to put them on there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the onion on there when I get ready to cook that other piece. So, and I'm going to make sure that it is sauteed because we want that same flavor in those onions, but not too much, okay? We got to make sure it's not too much, but that it has that good blend inside of it. We're going to let this cook. Okay, we want to get some oil down here because we really don't want this to stick. We put some oil on here earlier, but we want to make sure that it does not stick because when I get ready to bring it off of the grill, I need to make sure that it's not stuck together. So I'm going to work some grease down up in here. I'm going to lift this piece up just a little bit. That way it doesn't not stick together. Alright, good. Just got to be careful with it here. Make sure we don't mess up the beautiful meat. That there. Already has some already started to stick there, so we really want this to come out really beautiful. Alright, so I'm just going to place this right, oil it down up in here real good. Alright, I'm going to put that meat back on over here. And it's just time anyway to start flipping it. So I'm going to go ahead and flip it over like that. Alright. So really, this piece is ready to come off of here. Let it sit for a few more minutes and then I'm going to take it off. It's really already done. Really already done. Let it sit for a few more minutes and then we're going to take it right off of the grill and put in our other piece. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button. Okay, I'm telling you, it is cooking beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. That is just too beautiful. Look at that. You have got to know that is beautiful. Alright, so we want to make sure we don't tear it up. Alright, we want to safely get it to safety here. Uh-oh, I tore a piece there already. Alright. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is absolutely delicious. If you could I'm telling you, the flavor, all of this flavor together gives you a new taste in a fish, okay? It's a total different, um, I like to merge the flavors together. I really like to merge the flavors. Alright, so I'm going to have to clean this off so we can put our others on here because I can't cook it like this. It would really be a mess. Okay, actually I have this cooked on medium on the Power XL. It's half and half, okay? Is where I have it cooked on the Power XL. This is so that way it wouldn't overcook, wouldn't burn. And if you notice, it's really beautifully done. I'm gonna place the tilapia right there, and I'm going to close it for a minute, and I'm gonna try to work things right here so that way you can see me seasoning the garlic, and I'll tilt it for you too, okay? But let me just kind of get my seasonings over here. Just kind of work them back over here real quick here, so that way I can just have everything right here. Alright, so we're going to actually work all of those seasonings, all of the seasonings here. We're not going to put too much. I'm not going to put too much. Let me move this out of the way. And let me make sure that I place the oil there, because I really don't want this here to be sticking here. So I didn't put the oil here, and I do need to make sure that I do that before it starts to really cook. So I really don't need it to stick. But I'm telling you, my kings and queens, this is really delicious. It really is. I am not kidding you. All of those flavors that I used were perfect. Just with me just pinching it, making sure it wasn't over seasoned, is really, really good, okay? And I don't want to put my onions inside of there so that it can start to, let me see if I can move it up here so that way y'all can see it. But I don't want the onions, I don't want to put the seasoning and put I don't want to place the seasoning, you know, put the onions on inside of the Power XL and then put the seasoning, because it's just going to cause it to really stick, okay? So I'm just going to work it right here, not too much, just a pinch, because you know with onions in a way, it doesn't take a whole lot of seasoning, because it really kind of like goes through it. And then I'm not going to place too much of the seasoning here, because I still have seasoning at the bottom here. And then I'm gonna put some of that Greek seasoning on there, not a whole lot. And then I'm just gonna merge the seasoning too that's already in here. Just gonna merge it together. That's enough. Let's put it a bit over here, because I didn't put none there. Alright, so I'm just gonna kind of merge it into here with the rest of the seasoning that's down here at the bottom of the pan. So that way it's not over seasoned, but it's just perfect. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and place that right on the grill so it can cook along with that. Place it right there like that. Cook, cook, and cook. This is really delicious, guys. I'm telling you, my kings and queens, Please try this the same way I use those seasoning. Please try it, because I'm telling you, it really is delicious. I'm just trying to keep this out of the way of the fish here. These onions are starting to mess with my eyes. I better hurry up and put the top down and get this out the way here. Please do not forget that the thumbs up and subscribe button. And while that is cooking, I'm going to give you a close-up on these seasonings so that way you can make sure that you get these seasonings. I'm telling you, if you pinch it like I did, I'm telling you, it's going to be absolutely perfect. All right, so I got the sesame, this is the abogo right here. And that brand is a very good brand. I always talk about that brand. It is very, very good brand. All right, and then we have our portrait seasoning right here. And if you notice, they have that brand again. It's a very, very good brand, okay? Right there. Just want to make sure you get that close up on the seasoning. And then we got our seasoned salt. And do not forget that I use the minced garlic, okay? Because that really helped out too. So don't forget that. And then we have the seasoned salt. And if you notice, that same company is right there, okay? The same brand. All right, and then we have the all-purpose Greek seasoning. This is a very good seasoning. Please get that into your kitchen, okay? Just with all of those flavors merged together. Don't forget this one here. Remember, we pinched a little bit of that on there. So please try this because it's really worth it, okay? It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Now, of course, we have 1 seasoning, 2 seasoning, and we got 3 seasoning, and we have 4 seasoning, and then we have the 5 with the minced garlic. Okay, 5 with that one. Okay, and then this one here. This seasoning here, which is sazon. All right, so you will definitely want to get that one there. Just kind of, and I didn't use the whole pack, okay? I did not use the whole pack. I just took some portion out of it. I still have a lot left in here, a whole lot left in here. So I did not use the whole pack because it would have just made the meat too seasoned, okay? Okay, we're going to flip our meat here. I really like to use something a little bit more stronger, but this is working out. So I needed something wider this time. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I have some, I'm going to kind of scrape this a little bit to make sure that that I get all of the little residue off of there, so that way it does not, because this will make the meat stick, so I need to move that meat from there. All right, so I'm going to put some more oil down here. Try to hold that. It was about to get away. Looked like I was doing some gymnastics or something. Okay. We're getting this so down up in here. Okay. Getting it on down in there. Just want to make sure this doesn't stick because this meat is really beautiful and I really want to keep it looking beautiful. Because it's really delicious and I really need you to try this. I'm not joking with you. But look at how And I like the way that grill cooks. Look at that. Look at that. All right, we're going to flip that right on over. Want to make sure we don't forget to put our minced garlic in there. Yeah, we don't want to forget that. We don't want to forget that. That is one of the main portion of this ingredient, at least. Yeah, so we want to flip that back over. Flip that back over to make sure that we get it that real good. Yeah, we want to make sure we don't forget that, because that's what's happening with that flavor. We do not want to forget that. Okay, I think that'll be perfect. I'm gonna make sure it's in there real good. All right, we're gonna flip that back over. All right. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and take our onions and flip it over too. This is hot, you guys, but my kings and queens. I do not like to use you guys because you're not a guy. It's only for the guys, and we've just picked up bad habits, and I don't like the habits. So I do everything I can to change it, because you are my kings and queens. Okay, look at that. It's cooking beautiful. Get you one of those Power XL from Walmart. $100. That's right. All right, we're going to let that cook. And we're going to be ready to taste it. Okay, so let's check on it here. Oh, it's doing beautiful. That meat is actually ready to come off of there. I'm going to flip these onions again. Make sure that they're evenly cooked. I'm going to put some onions. I'm going to put some oil over here with the onions here. And it has just enough flavor, just enough seasoning on it. We don't need too much. Like I said, with the onions, it goes right. The seasoning goes right. Goes on there pretty good. I mean, it goes inside of the onions pretty good, so we don't want to over-season. Alright. But this is really going to be delicious. Please try this, and try this. I'm going to get ready to take this meat off of the grill and do everything I can not to tear it up. I'm going to have to be real careful here. Real careful. Real careful, real careful. Alright, I'm going to have to get something a little bit more. I'm going to have to get something a little bit, some steel to take it off. Alright, I'm lifting it off of the grill. And I'm actually getting ready to place the lemon on here. I'm going to put the lemon on each side of it, of the meat. But let me give you a little close-up of what it looks like. So I'm going to just put some lemon all over it. Not too much, because I want to really be able to taste the flavor. It wasn't enough seasoning for my onions, so I'm placing some more seasoning. It felt like it didn't have no seasoning, okay? So I'm just kind of redoing it a little bit here, make sure. And I'm doing what I didn't want to do in the first place, and I was put the seasoning on the grill. But it's already on the grill, so that's what I gotta do. Alright, so we're just gonna mix it up like that. It's always most ready to come off of here. Actually, it's done. Gonna let it cook a little bit more, because I like mine a little bit more cooked. A little bit of that on there. Like Greek seasoning. Just like that. Trying to get my hair out the camera. My cousin said my hair be in the camera. So I'm trying to get my hair out of the way of the camera. So that's why I'm trying to cook in front of me. Here, so it won't be in front of the, where y'all don't just be seeing my hair there. Alright, so we'll just let that cook just a few more minutes. I'm going to take it off the grill. This is almost done. Okay, I am back and our beautiful masterpiece is ready. I'm telling you, it is queen, fit for the king and the queen. I'm telling you, I thought I better just crown myself because I did an amazing job with this fish. I'm telling you, the seasoning is off the chain. I got some rice here, and I'm going to put some rice here in the platter. And we're going to taste this delicious, fabulous together. Alright, I'm trying to make it where you can be able to see it without me messing up that meat look there. Alright. Okay, we're going to try this together. Alright, I got my rice on there. And we are going to try this. Father God, in the name of Jesus, I ask that you bless this food, holify, purify, and sanctify it. If it's anything to hurt me, to harm me, dear God, I ask that you please take it out in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. All right, let's take a couple pictures there too. All right, let's try this. Let's try this. I hated I had got all of this rice all over my stuff here. We're going to try this piece here. We're going to try this piece right here. Look at that. How beautiful it looks right there. It's so delicious. It really is. And with that, I got that rice with it. Actually, this is the chicken flavor rice, and it tastes really good with the fish. But I'm telling you, this is really delicious. And if I was you, I wouldn't put the lemon on it. Because it's just perfect without putting the lemon on it. So don't squeeze the lemon on it. I was just showing you that you can merge the lemon flavor with it, but I would prefer mine without the lemon flavor because it just, you'll really be able to really taste the flavor of the chicken, the fish really, really good. But this is really good. It's not over seasoned, it's just right. Please get the Power XL. And if you don't have the Power XL, just cook it on a stove. Just do not cook it high. Cook it maybe less than medium, okay, on a stove. So that way it won't burn. Make sure you put grease at the bottom. But I'm telling you, this is really delicious. It really is. I am really proud of this. It really is delicious. Look at that. I'm going to take that bite right down. I mean, so delicious. Thank you, my kings and queens. I appreciate you guys. I'm sorry, my kings and queens. I appreciate y'all looking at this video. Please do not forget to hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button, because I'm telling you, you gotta try it. Blessings and Success Way. You will see it is extremely delicious. Thank you so much. From me to you, I'm out of here. Bye bye.